As we know, it will be helpful for our workflow if we will use Google Sheet in our workflow for get and set data of Google Sheet. Something went wrong with your workflow but you can't able to detect it. How to troubleshoot? So let's move on a screen. From the online services, when you will paste here a Google Sheet, you will edit its properties and you can see here are 5 functions which you can perform on your sheet. And before it, you will just need to click here because you will need to give access of your Google Sheet to Automa. You can see her email, just copy it. After copy it, move on your Google Sheet and press here share and paste here email. If you want to just view your Google Sheet in your Automa workflow, then you can give here viewer. If you want to also edit your Google Sheet in Automa, you can give here editor permission. So I'll give here editor permission without any notify people. Share. As you can see, it's successfully updated. I'll copy here an ID of Google Sheet. Here you can see in URL bar and copy it. After copy, you'll go in a Automa workflow. You will paste the ID of your Google Sheet and here you will target your sheet. Like I'll target here just a range of first sheet. In mostly cases, you will use here a whole sheet, but you can also give here a range of your cells. So I'll save it. Firstly, we'll preview data for checking. As you can see, it's such empty. We'll connect this activity with our workflow and now we'll update the data here. As you can see, here is a 5 function which you can perform on your sheet. Get spreadsheet cell values that already we have been choose and get spreadsheet range which will be available like J, and now we'll give here the delay because we want to put in a debug mode, so we'll put here a breakpoint. Now we'll move in a test mode and here breakpoint. Now we'll play it. As you can see, here is a range of our sheet. Here you can see is a table range. It's a whole range of our sheet. Here is the next function is update spreadsheet cell values, and here you will give a raw data first sheet data form and you can put here a custom data. When you will choose a custom data, then you will see here a insert data button. You can give here data, but remember that it must be a 2D array. 2D array, I hope you understand what will be 2D array. It means 2-dimension array. So we'll just update it and now I'll play it. You can see it's a directly impact on screen. It has been updated and it will be always replace the data of your sheet. But we don't want to update a data, just append a data in our sheet. I'll choose here a append spreadsheet cell values for put a data at the end of your sheet without overwrite any data. I'll choose here as a custom data. Now we'll save it without put any breakpoint. We'll play it. As you can see, it's successfully run and also you can see its impact on Google Sheet. I'll replay it. It's successfully run, so you can append a data in your Google Sheet by Automa. Now our next topic for today is that how to use a debug when something went wrong but we can't detectable it. We'll go in a RPA challenges and here firstly put in a active tab because we want to perform any action in a current tab. Next will be JavaScript. Here we'll set a value of variable and when you will edit its attribute, you will call here a function Automa set variable. Its first parameter will be a name of variable, like here will be a name of variable p. Its second parameter will be a value of variable. So save it and after it we'll put here a form because we want to change here a value of last name in a current tab form. Now I'll connect it with the workflow and now I'll edit its attribute element by select element. Now remember that when you will put in a testing mode, you can check if it's a blue, it will be in a testing mode. Here will be a black circle which will be displayed, that's in a debug mode. When you will press on a black circle, it will put a breakpoint. We'll also put here a variable value in a last name. I'll put here a double curly braces and here are variables with the @ and we'll put here a name of variable. As you know, we have been set a variable v. Put here a variable v. I'll give here a breakpoint on a form because we are now it will pause after a JavaScript and before form. because we haven't put here a breakpoint. We'll save it. Now I'll play it. Now we'll move in debug panel. Here you can see a lot of data, but when you go in a variable section, here you can see a variable section. You can see here a name of variable v, which will be displayed its a value. As we know, it will be put a value of variable in a form. We can also see here a control of debug panel. When you will press on a resume, it will continue your workflow. If you have put a breakpoint in a loop, then it will also pause after one execution of your loop. And if you will press here a next block, it will be go on execution of next block, and here you can stop your debugging. I'll resume it. You can see it's successfully changed. Here somebody was asking that how to use a variable in our activities. You can see here it's a value of variable which you can use in activities. If you have any confusion about debugging, so you can comment below this video.